welcome back to the channel. As usual, I am your host sellssi. So I brought you that story during yesterday. I brought you that update concerning Ghanaian players possibly missing out due to injury. I brought down the 25 players that will be playing for Ghana out of the 30, and I gave my estimate as to who I thought will not make it. Well, in doing that, I did not consider these factors that had just popped up on the official Premier League website. They have brought out a statement that has unanimously voted not to release players in England for international games. I told you the story about Mohamed Salah telling the Egyptian FA that he cannot come to his country for the World Cup qualifiers because of coronavirus restrictions. Now it has extended to over 60 players in the Premier League whose countries are in the red list. Now, if you go to the official handle or the official website, gov.uk website, you see a list of countries in the red list and in the amber list as well. And Ghana seems to fall in the amber list. There are some guidelines concerning if you have traveled to those countries, what you need to do before you come back in. And based on the requirements, it looks like we'll have a lot of our players, including Jordan Ayew, Partey, and co, not being able to make it. I'll read you through the statement today and what it means for the Ghana Black Stars heading into our World Cup qualifiers next week. As usual, subscribe if you have not. Click on the notification bell to get more updates. So the Premier League clubs have voted unanimously to do this. They are not going to allow players to go out on international duty, which coincides with World Cup qualifiers. Because of coronavirus pandemic last year, most of the World Cup qualifiers could not be played, especially in Africa here. After the preliminary stages, we had to wait a further year before playing the World Cup qualifiers. You know that the World Cup is just next year and we still not play the qualifiers. This is quite a big issue that needs sorting out, and some key players will not be able to come up 10 days of quarantine. So I looked through the red list countries to see if Ghana was in the red list countries. It included some African countries in Sudan, South Africa, Tanzania, Uruguay, Uganda, Turkey as well, Zimbabwe, Zambia, Seychelles, Rwanda. We had some African countries, Malawi, Lesotho, Kenya, Guyana, who was in South America, Ethiopia, Egypt. That's why Mohamed Salah explicitly said he will not be playing for Egypt in the upcoming World Cup qualifiers. Democratic Republic of Congo is also in there, Cape Verde, Brazil from South America is also in the, Angola, also in Argentina as well. So all these countries, a lot of them here listed, as you can clearly see, red list countries listed here, they will not be able to play in the World Cup qualifiers. All these teams who have players from these countries. Ghana is in the amber list of countries, and even with the amber list of countries, they are tapering on the red zone, almost in the red zone sort of. But if you are traveling from the amber list of countries, there are also rules you have to follow. What you must do if you've been in a country in this territory of amber list is that you need a 10 days before quarantine before you arrive in England. You can read separate guidelines. Now, if countries change in a country or territory, it can be moved from amber to list to the red list easily, and it's quite interesting when I found all this out. It looks like we will not have many of our key players. Jordan Ayew, who is our main striker. Not many people might not like him or whatever, but he's our main striker. Partey, who was even already injured, so I don't think Arsenal would even risk him or bring him in. Brentford player Tariq Fosu, another one who was injured significantly, has not started the season with Brentford. And other English Premier League players, Daniel Amartey, who has rediscovered his form for his club side Leicester, proving integral this season to their success. And Mohamed Salisu, who was already not ready to play for Ghana, he was not even caught up in the first place. Other key players in England for Ghana will be missing, and you can see some of them here who ply their trade in England on your screen. All these guys have, despite Andy Adam as well, despite being called up for the Ghana Black Stars, will not be able to make it because of this new restriction placed on Premier League players coming in from their country into a red list or amber region country. It's quite unfortunate, but this goes to show that CK Akono has to re-strategize. As I was saying in that video, they have to look at playing without these guys. Locally based players are the way forward. And if you look at the South Africa squad, you see that I think 80% of the players are in their local leagues. I think we should start adopting that. COVID has taught us to look within our country for solutions in terms of hospital, healthcare and all that. I think it's time to now look for our players within the country, and COVID is pushing our hands to do just that. So CK Akono and co, I'm sure, would have heard this news, would know what to do. It's just next week. The 25-man list has to be named this week, and we'll see what changes he makes ahead of the games next week. So that has been it. This quick update here coming from the Premier League. They have decided that they will not allow players in these countries to travel for international friendlies, for the international break and World Cup qualifiers. What do you think about it? Are they being fair? Are they being considerate for the countries that need their players? Let me know what you think. It's a healthcare issue as well, and considering the fact that they might be unavailable for all those games they listed, the Premier League 2 games, EFL Cup, as well as the Champions League game, which they cannot afford them. Most of them are key players, Sadio Mane and co. I think this might happen with the AFCON. I don't think COVID is going anytime soon. So African countries have to prepare for this possibility and work with their locally based players. Your thoughts in the comments box on this one. I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy your day.